So in the last video, we were in the confusion what to do if we have more than two choices. Okay. So that is exactly what we are going to see in this particular video. Okay. So let us just continue with our earlier example of road and rider, where road is program and rider was Python. So as we had seen earlier, one road was taking us to the bank, okay, and for that we had already set the condition that if there is or if the rider has work in bank, whether he has work in bank, depending on he will go there. And on other hand, if he doesn't have any work in the bank, else we had said that he will prefer to go to his friend's house. Okay, so that came under else. But now what if we have another road in between the two that can take us to the grocery store at the end? Now again our rider has to decide upon his priorities. Earlier it had only two choices, so it was simple, but now we have another choice. So as grocery would generally be considered more important than chilling at friend's house, but quite less important than bank. So what we can do is we will put that grocery in between bank and the friend's house using elif. So elif is the short for else if. So now the sequence will go like this. First, the rider will check if he has any work in the bank. Then he will check if he has any plan to go to grocery for. If yes, he will go to grocery. And finally, only if he doesn't want to go to bank or to grocery, then only he will go to his friend's house. So this is the concept that we are going to see, which is elif in Python language. So like what we did last time, first if keyword, then space, then the first condition, then colon. After that, the code that should be executed if our first condition is true. And don't forget to indent that code as we have said earlier. Now here comes the important part. Now we are going to put our second condition. So first write elif, then space, then our second condition, and then the colon. Next, the code that should be executed when the elif condition is true. Make sure it is indented. And after that our regular else with colon and the block of code under it. And here also, as we had said earlier, the code should be indented. So as you can observe, all the three codes are indented under if, elif and else. Let us just put a bracket around our whole syntax. So this is the complete syntax that we can use to carry out any kind of decision making in Python. If you can just remember the syntax. Just few things to note and remember. This block of code that comes under the if is a separate block code 1. This second block of code that comes under the elif condition, that will be a separate block of code. That too is indented. And the third block of code that comes under else, which is again separate block of code and which is executed only when none of the above conditions are true. So remember, only and only when. And the last but one of the most important concepts which you never should forget is indentation. Okay. And remember, the indentation is there for all the three code blocks that we have defined. For the first code block 1, which is under if, for the second, which is under elif, and for the third, which is under else. Okay, so never forget that indentation. So to quickly summarize it, how the Python will go about this syntax: first it will check what condition you have written after if. If that condition is true, it will execute whatever you have written in the code block 1. If not, it will check which condition or the second condition which you have written after elif. If that condition is true, then it will execute the code written below it under the elif, and if not, then only it will execute the code written under else. So it's been way too much talking and theoretical stuff, I know, but it's time to go in the alley and let us implement these fabulous concepts and understand how we can implement them. So let's go then. We will see you in that hands-on video.